Mind control research back home intensifies. The new goal is to cause an individual to become subservient to an imposed control, to the point where he will perform acts against his will and then have no memory of the act. The search for a real-life Manchurian candidate begins. To produce such an assassin, the CIA faces two main challenges: how to induce amnesia and how to program in new behavior. In 1957, Dr. Ewan Cameron, an eminent psychiatrist in Montreal, believes he has the answers. Cameron applies his techniques under the guise of normal therapy.
It was a three-part technique which started with an effort to wipe out past patterns of behavior. And this was accomplished through the use of particularly intensive, repeated, high-level electroshocks until no more convulsions could be elicited from a patient.
Cameron then plays tape-recorded messages through helmets that are locked to his patients' heads. This psychic driving forces them to listen to repetitive statements for weeks on end to program in new behavior.
And then the final phase was to try to wipe out all recollection of what had happened. And that was accomplished by putting people to sleep for 30, 40 days, accompanied by different kinds of cocktails of drugs. Now, that's not any kind of therapy. That's a brainwashing experiment.
Mr. Thomas, did you do the stabbing? Mr. Thomas, why did you do it? Do you have anything to say? Is there a reason you did this? Did you do this?
Do you feel bad at all?
Do you care?
Do you care at all?
Five people were hurt, among them the rabbi's son. Within hours, the suspect found covered in blood, taken into custody. Tonight, he's charged with 5 counts of attempted murder and burglary. The governor calling the attack an act of domestic terrorism. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
Tonight, a Jewish community reeling.
Is it? This is the suspect in the latest stabbing attack in Monzi. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, you can't just turn around and point the finger here at white supremacy, because it doesn't seem that this is being done in the name of white supremacy by any of these suspects. These all appear to be black people, and so the question is, why is it that black people in New York, and Brooklyn in particular it appears, seem to have a problem with Jews?